Because I have a driver's license, which is a valid ID. It is a valid ID. It is a prepaid reservation. I already. Yes, please call the police.
What's the issue?
I was very polite. I did record because I wanted to make a point.
You're recording to make a point?
I want to make a claim to Hertz, additional claim to Hertz, because I'm being denied prepaid reservation.
I don't care if you know any further.
But just to give you all the context, for over a decade I've been renting with Hertz.
Don't care.
こんにちは。密着警察へようこそ。2023年5月9日、プエルトリコの住民がニューオーリンズに飛び、到着後、事前に予約し支払い済みだった車を受け取るためにハーツレンタカーのカウンターに向かいました。ところがハーツの従業員は彼の市民権に困惑していたようでサービスを拒否しました。事実、プエルトリコは外国ではなくアメリカ合衆国の自治領であり、プエルトリコの住民は米国市民です。運転免許証も有効な米国政府の身分証明書として発行されています。それにもかかわらずパスポートを持っていないことを理由にサービスを拒否された彼は録画を始め、お前は俺にサービスを拒否するのかと問いただしました。
Because I have a driver's license, which is a valid ID. It is a valid ID. It is a prepaid reservation. I already. Yes, please call the police.
従業員は911に電話し、騒動を報告しました。その後すぐにケナー警察の制服を着た不明の警官が現場に到着し、事態を収拾しようとしましたが、実際にはその警官は非常に不愉快な態度をとりました。
Gentlemen, we have a policy here that if you're going to rent with a out-of-state license, you have to have your passport. I socialed in there, let him know they had to have his passport. In that instance, he got outraged and he also started recording everybody. And I asked him to leave, and now he doesn't want to leave and continues to record and give him a hard time in the office.
What's the issue?
First, I accepted with her version of the facts. I did not respect anyone. I was very polite.
驚くことではありませんが、警官の最初の問題はその男性が録画していることでした。
I did record because I wanted to make a point.
You're recording to make a point?
I want to make a claim to Hertz, additional claim to Hertz, because I'm being denied prepaid reservation. I'm a gold member for many years. I'm talking years. I've been renting with Hertz for like.
I don't care if you know any further.
But just to give you all the context, for over a decade I've been renting with Hertz.
Don't care.
I had never been denied because I'm a resident of Puerto Rico. I live in Puerto Rico. I'm a retired federal law enforcement officer, which you can only be a federal law enforcement officer if you're a United States citizen. So by virtue of that, I'm explaining that to them. I don't have my passport because I don't need to travel with my passport when I'm in the United States. So I don't have it with me. The license in Puerto Rico is as a valid U.S. government ID. Has a license in Louisiana, in Texas, Florida, and Alaska. It is considered by law a valid U.S. government identification.
You've already explained that to me 2 different times. So what's the issue with their policies and you?
I need to get to my son who's waiting for me, so I want to process. I have a prepaid reservation already paid for. It's not that I'm making a new reservation. It's been paid for 3 weeks.
I understand.
So they're denying me the reservation. That's basically my complaint.
Because they need a passport. Correct? So what's the issue?
That's the first time I heard that from Hertz.
Okay.
何も指示されず、また証拠を提示されることもなく、警官は自動的にその男性が騒動を起こしたと決めつけました。
So what's the issue? I understand your personal issue not getting a vehicle, but if they can't reach the vehicle, is there any reason to cause a scene in there and have us come out here?
I showed them this.
Same question.
Which is proof.
If they need regardless of what your driver's license says, if they say you need
this is another valid U.S. ID.
Okay, if you're claiming that you're a federal officer, then maybe you can understand the words that are coming out of my mouth a little bit more clear for the 3rd time. If they say you need a passport, and you don't have one, and they say you need a passport to rent a car, what is your problem? If they need a passport, and you don't have one, then what's the problem? What is that dividing line that you can't figure out that they're not going to rent you a car without a passport?
Let me clarify. They said to me there. Not what you said right now, that if you are from out of state, like if you're from Texas or California, you need to show your passport.
you're in Texas and California, do you have a Texas or California driver's license?
No, but you said that if you're from out of state,
Out of
you need to
country.
show,
Out of
but that's not out of country, that's U.S. When you travel from Puerto Rico to mainland USA,
Regardless of what, sir, we have multiple different customers that come here that have an out-of-the-country driver's license that present a passport,
this is
whether or
not
not
this,
they knew.
but this is not an out of country driver's license.
He's explained it to you. I'm explaining to you. Because for what we cannot rent you, and because you recorded us, now you're not going to be able to work with Hertz ever. Because you shouldn't have recorded us ever.
I recorded what was being said to me, ma'am. I recorded.
All right, we're not gonna keep going in circles here. It is midnight. This is ridiculous, and I'm saying that ridiculous. We're not gonna do this crap anymore. Is that pretty clear?
Okay.
All right. So you can find your way out the parking garage or second or third floor and try to rent a car. We are not gonna sit here for any longer and bicker over this nonsense. If you're not getting a car, you don't have a passport.
What about that I prepaid?
Okay, they've got this thing called the corporate office. You can send all your videos that you recorded to them and try to get your money back. We are not going to sit here tonight and do this shit anymore.
And I'm not gonna get refunded?
They probably don't have the capacity to do it. You probably got to call the corporate office. Like I said for the second time. And see your ID, please. Yours as well, too, please.
And I'm doing this out of principle.
No, you're doing this because I'm telling you to leave. So that's unfortunately what's going to happen. We don't need any more disturbances.
Slowing down production for me.
And I have a picture of my passport. Is that enough? I have a picture in my phone of my passport. Would that be enough? How do I remember? I have a picture of my passport. I can show it to you or the officer.
So do you know good to show it to me? I don't care to see it.
Y'all on the wrong floor. Go down one. This is not Aiden. This is Hertz, Dollar, and Thrifty. All right. This is the third floor.
Here?
Mm-hmm.
This is my passport. You want to see it? I'm showing you my U.S. passport. And you guys still denying me the rest of
You don't even have it here, sir. You don't have it here. You have it physically here.
Why? You require that from someone who came to travel from Texas.
You done? You can leave.
All right. Sure. Which way do I go to?
Right past that car down the escalator, down the stairs.
Can I go down there that way?
I don't care which way you go.
Thank you.
男性が去ろうとしている際、警官はもうここに来て騒ぎを起こすなと言いました。
Do not come back up here and cause any more disturbances.
しかし男性は警官の言葉を誤解し、国境警備に連絡すると言ったのだと思い込んだようです。
What's your phone number?
504-405.
その後、男性は自分のビデオを SNS に投稿し、警官が国境警備に連絡すると言ったという主張に対するケナー警察署からの対応を促しました。映像には明らかにそのような発言はありませんでしたが、警察署の発表によれば、警官が警察署のイメージを適切に表していないとして行政調査を開始したと記載されています。民間企業であるハーツはサービスを提供するかどうかについては本来自由な裁量を持っていますが、今回の決定は会社ではなく従業員によるものでした。ハーツの方針では米国市民にパスポートを要求することはありません。映像からも分かるように、警官もハーツの従業員もその男性の運転免許証が他の州で発行されたものと同じように有効であることを知らなかったのです。警官が状況を明確にすることができなかったため、問題は何も解決せず、男性は他の会社のサービスを利用することにしました。この状況で最も驚くべきことは、警官がプエルトリコが外国でないことを知らなかった点ではなく、これが彼の平和を維持する方法だったということです。
Okay, if you're claiming that you're a federal officer, then maybe you can understand the words that are coming out of my mouth a little bit more clear for the third time.
状況全体を要約すると、真夜中に働かなくても良いという期待を持った不機嫌な男ということになります。
All right, we're not gonna keep going in circles here. It is midnight. This is ridiculous.
その代わりに自分のエゴを見せつけ、バッジの陰に隠れてそれを行った。
Hertz released this statement apologizing, saying they do accept Puerto Rican driver's license from their customers renting in the U.S. without requiring a valid passport.
ケナー警察署の声明によると、ハンベルト・マーチャンド氏の件で、警官は国境警備隊やICE、移民、関税執行局に連絡するといったわけではなく、そのような発言は一切なかったと述べています。警官はハーツの従業員から報告された騒ぎに対応して現場にいたとされており、状況をエスカレートさせたという主張は否定されています。警察署はマーチャンド氏に正式な苦情を申し立てるよう提案し、事件について徹底的に調査すると述べました。またハーツは予約の返金を行い、今後同様の問題が起こらないよう従業員への研修を強化することを約束しました。法律を理解していない警察官ほど恐ろしいものはないと思った方はいいねを。皆さんのご意見コメントでお待ちしております。これからも警察の汚職など権力の乱用の動画をお届けしていくので、チャンネル登録してお待ちください。ご視聴ありがとうございました。